Hi everyone, I'm GREYMOND. Today I wanted to talk to you about pure type of OCD and how can you get control of the thoughts. So first of all, people get about 50,000 thoughts a day. So some people, I think on the lower level, I think it was 30,000, and on the highest level I think it was around 70,000, so depending on which study you take. So on average they said which study and the different people and all of this kind of stuff, right? I would say if an average person gets about 50,000 thoughts a day, then a person with OCD probably gets around 70,000 because every other thought is an OCD thought at least, right? So just with a few breaks. So considering how many thoughts you're getting, if you have pure type of OCD and OCD is pounding in your mind all day, basically OCD thoughts are going on all day. You have opportunity to do exposures all day. So every moment of the day, you have the opportunity to either take the thoughts seriously, pay attention, analyze, or choose not to analyze, choose not to pay attention, and choose to disregard. That is the basic choice you have with pure type, to an extent with any type of OCD, even physical compulsions, right? But with pure specifically. So you need to see the thoughts as exposure exercises. Yes, thought comes in. Yes, it feels very real. Yes, it feels very scary. Yes, the consequences it's trying to say, if you don't do whatever it is it wants you to do, the consequences are going to be catastrophic. All of these bad things are going to happen. But you know from experience, this is not day one of you having OCD, right? So you know from experience that the more you start to solve the thoughts, the more you start to analyze, it never leads anywhere good. You just start to drown in OCD thoughts. So it gets worse and worse and worse. It feels much more real. It's hard to stop rumination at this point. So the trick is not to get into the thoughts. So yes, it feels real. Yes, it follows my real theme. I'm done. I'm choosing to move on. And you're making an active choice to move on and an active choice to push forward. No matter what, having this kind of no matter what attitude. No, don't care. I'm moving on. As you do this, you will see that the thoughts will start to feel lighter. They won't feel as urgent. They won't feel as real. But as you go, this is the situation that really happens, that keeps people trapped in OCD, is that you feel like you always constantly have to solve it. And the more you solve it, the more you feel like you need to solve something else and something else and something else, So see it not in what today's thought is, what today's situation is, but see it as a scope. I've been doing this for so long. Why am I continuously doing the same thing over and over again? It's clearly not working. I'm clearly not getting better by solving the thoughts, so I'm choosing not to solve it anymore. And as you do this, I promise you, you will start to see results. And the brain will at first throw every thought it possibly can at you to get you to react. And that's okay. And you just kind of have to sit through it. And if you don't respond, it will stop. But at first, it's going to pull all the stops to get you to react. So you have to be prepared for that kind of upheaval. But then it's just trying to protect you. And the reason why it's trying to protect you is because in the past you reacted with a lot of fear. So it's used to you reacting with a lot of fear. So it thinks that this is the right way to do things. And in order to retrain your brain, you have to show in action that no, I'm not reacting no matter what you throw at me. And using, like I said, every moment of the day, every time you get the thought is an opportunity for you to practice that. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you find my videos helpful. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. I do daily videos about all things OCD related. If you would like to do the recovery program, as always, all the information is on youhaveocd.com. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow.